Hey, this is Chuck Finney. Recently, I had the opportunity to be in an Uber. Actually, I had the opportunity to be in a lot of Ubers, but this one was special. I was with my driver, Joshua, not his real name. I'm changing it. It'll make sense why. And he was telling me his story. He's from the Congo, the bigger of the two Congos, and he was telling me about his experience of having been in the middle of tribal warfare and how his family moved with none of their possessions. They had to run basically to a refugee camp in Uganda, where they lived for 6 years with none of their possessions, had to live in a UN refugee camp, and then wondering when and where they would ultimately be, having no idea for 6 years ultimately where they would end up. And then somebody from the United Nations, after 6 years, comes to them and says, you are moving to the United States. And asked them, do you know anybody in the US? And they said, yes, we have a friend who's a pastor who lives in the Nashville, Tennessee area. And they said, great, you're moving to Nashville. And so that's how they found out that they were moving to Nashville, Tennessee, and the United States. And they are so thankful now that they get to live in the United States. It was an amazingly refreshing story of hearing Joshua's story of gratitude about how God has provided for him and his family. And I don't mean in a like money kind of way, more like a life. He provided life for him and his mother and his brothers and his sister. And this Thanksgiving, it was a reminder for me of just how God provides. So I'm just thankful this Thanksgiving, and I hope you'll be thankful along with me about how our God provides even the day that we have today. Happy Thanksgiving to you, and God bless you from all of us at Finney Media.